The minority in Parliament has cautioned government not to celebrate the praise singing from the IMF, who have described Ghana's growth in 2023 as more resilient than anticipated. The IMF has praised Ghana's strong policy and reform commitment under the program, which is bearing fruit and leading to signs of economic stabilization. The following report has more details.
Ghana and the IMF have reached a crucial staff-level agreement on economic policies and reforms, marking the successful completion of the first review of the country's three-year program under the fund's extended credit facility. While Ghana awaits the necessary financial assurances from its external creditors, the IMF has already hinted at the probable disbursement of the second tranche of $600 million out of the $3 billion loan in November. Nevertheless, it is worth noting that the minority expresses some skepticism regarding the pace of economic recovery.
At the time the IMF program was approved, everybody knew that the credit committee did not issue any financing assurances. And we know that the communique that came from the credit committee was to say that they have constituted a committee chaired by China and Germany. But the IMF somersaulted to imply that that is financing guarantees. You see, the IMF is under serious international scrutiny, and the IMF methods are being challenged across the globe. So the IMF wants a success story, and Ghana has always been a success story. So there's a general sense in which the IMF is in a race of time, against time, to demonstrate that its methods work. So when you go to bring IMF, which is a consultant to you, and you are the client, and the IMF comes to say that, look, I have the method to make sure that you are surviving, and I can do a good job for you, and you'll be back to fitness. You want them to now come and tell you they have failed. If you want to see the true size of their performance, let them leave office, and the IMF will be very brutal and frank about what is happening. But at the moment, we will bear with the diplomatic language. But we also can analyze the numbers. Fortunately, we can also analyze the numbers, and we can tell. When you go to the market, you do need IMF to tell you that you can't buy a bowl of kenke.
The Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, has announced a significant move, which is his intention to collaborate with the Central Bank Governor on the Cocoa Board. Their shared objective is to enhance the company's performance. However, it is important to acknowledge that the Bolgatanga Central MP has raised doubts about the duo's ability to effectively revitalize Cocoa Board's fortunes.
How can you give a sick person a double dose of poison chalice and expect it to die? They simply want these two people to go there and fast-track the death of Cocoa Board. They don't have the track record. Their record is scary. And of course, like Addison said, in a very civilized society, these are the people who should be the last to appear in public. But they are being rewarded for destroying our livelihoods and